Blarla. Hello peeps and welcome back to Pharaoh. We have a new fork in the road. We can either go here, which is the peaceful mission, or here, which is the military mission. We will do the military mission separately, but for the campaign we will be going to the peaceful mission at Meidum. Today's episode is sponsored by Isabel Black. Here's to you for betting on the good stuff.
Pharaoh Huni wishes to spend everlasting eternity in a stepped pyramid like that of Joseph before him. He wishes to be surrounded by the tombs of his nobles, and has chosen Meidum in Lower Egypt as the site for this royal necropolis. As a symbol of thanks for the many generations of faithful service provided by your house, Huni has also consented to allow you to be interred at Meidum in your own tomb. In doing this, he has also conferred great honor upon your family. To ensure that the wisdom and learning of Egypt is preserved through the ages, Pharaoh Huni also urges the construction of royal libraries. Once filled with scrolls of papyrus, these will provide higher education to the upper classes. Pharaoh has sent another of his faithful courtiers on an expedition to Serebet Kadim, in the harsh land of Sinai, to acquire turquoise gemstones. If this expedition is a success, you may look forward to importing gemstones from there. Jewelers can use these to fashion jewelry, a valuable luxury good for the people of your city. The once thriving city of Behdet has begun to decline and no longer exports many of the commodities they were once known for.
The once thriving city of Behdet has begun to decline. Oh, that's sad news. Win conditions. 3,000 population. It's quite a lot, isn't it? Culture rating of 25. Monument rating of 34. Prosperity rating of 25. Kingdom rating of 40. And we get to build the two monuments. His and my own, apparently. So we've got the small stepped pyramid. And we have a stepped pyramid complex. Ooh. Should have a look at the map. So we've got wood here and flood plains. Oh, lots of wood and quite a lot of flood plains. Oh, we've got some reeds up here. Right. Presumably this is the road in. And here we could probably get some standard stone. There's nothing too precious here, is there? But he did say about importing gemstones, didn't he? So, okay. This also looks like good coastline for docks and shipwrights. Let's see what we've got. Oh, here's the library. Also costs 500 papyrus to build. With regular deliveries of papyrus, will improve education in the city. So we have a grain farm, which comes with the straw. So hopefully we'll be able to build bricks, which we probably will, right, for our pyramids. In production, we do have shipwrights. Fishing boats are free, but military boats will require deliveries of wood. Plain stone quarry, that makes sense. Clay pit, the wood cutters, and the reed gatherers. We also have the papyrus maker, pottery, the weaver. So we'd have to import the flax, I presume. And then the brickworks. This is great. And then the jeweler, which again, I believe we would need to import the gems. He mentioned that. So we've got quite a few industries that we can build here. We have 3 gods. We have Bast, Osiris, and Ptah. Our patron god, I guess, being Bast. We can build a bit of military. We've got a gatehouse, a tower, and a wall. So that's interesting. The recruiter, archers, infantry, weaponsmith, warship wharf, and a transport wharf. Here are the monuments. So we've got the guilds and then the actual pyramids themselves. So it seems to me that it would be good to get grain going quite quickly. But starting over here seems really inconvenient. I'd rather start here, but then how do I get grain fast? We may have to set up like a little nook over here. So we need to get in our ferry landings. So I'm thinking something like this. I don't know how well it will go, but I guess we'll find out. But we have housing, water, and just trying to get some fields started. Straw will come off of this as well, though. That's a thing. We should probably put down a storage yard for that. We'll accept all straw here, but this is not a great place to be collecting straw, because we can't have loads of different industries here, even though it's rich. I'm going to tidy up this road a little bit, because this is the area I just think looks great. Let's get our pavilion in, and then we can put our palace in there. And always I like to get the police stations in nice and close to protect that. Now, we are going to want somebody to be working this. This is where I tend to do those, Houses always get diseased. Oh no. Could do with getting some temples in. Nice and strange. I've never had a building plan in Pharaoh. I just muddle through, Do weird things, see what happens. Now this is interesting. This looks like it wants to be attached to the water. That's a bit inconvenient, isn't it? Oh no. So I may have to stick it right here, and they're all just going to have to walk around it. Maybe something like this. Okay. That's not at all strange. Okay. So I might build this one right by the other, because this is where all the building guilds and stuff are going to be, right? So there's that, right next to it. We are going to need work camps. We'll start with a couple here. I think I might start and just sort of see what we get, because I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, here they come. Look it. So they're filling in from this direction into my mess of a design. So a lot of them, yeah, look, they're going straight for this zone. That's great. That is great. Oh, and they're arriving here. Lovely. Straight in with our crude huts. Water, straight out the gate. 100 have already moved in. Lovely. We've got sturdy huts now because they're getting their water. Now, they may be waiting a while for the food. Oh, work camp's going. Our religious facilities are starting. So what we could do is hold a festival. Let's start with Bast, shall we? Let's do that. And they're already starting the first step here for the stepped pyramid complex. We're going to carve out the area, cut all the grass, because we're going to do a lot of work on foundations. No workers living nearby. What are you talking about? There definitely are. Oh, the lavish festival. Let's not waste any time. Oh, look at them. They're so majestic. Let's do Osiris. Nobody's home is safe. I just set fire to things. Oh, that's a good point. Right. That is a good point, isn't it? Let's sort out those services. Fire and architect posts may not be a bad shout. And now we can do a lavish festival to Ptah. That's lovely. Start trying to get the gods on our side. So we've got quite high unemployment. And getting in some basic health could be good. There we go. So we get some basic health going. That could be useful. Although what I am noticing is that we do have some buildings here not being operated. Including this one. This one's quite important. Yeah, nowhere to take the grain. So if I do a priority on stock and distribution, hopefully we'll see some people get employed here. We really need the grain. And I'm worried about the flood. It's coming. What I will have to do is also build a granary over here. I don't know if it will get people working it quick enough. We're getting a bit desperate. Okay, we're going to lose that food, I think, because nobody's doing this. Unbelievable. Well done, everybody. What we'll have to do is build some more houses here then, won't we? If that's how you're going to play. Now we've got somebody working. I've built these houses and now we've got somebody working there. Of course we do. Of course we do. Whatever. Somebody here too. All a bit late, people. All a bit late. Things can't upgrade until we've got the food. And now we've lost the food. So this is going well. Tell you what though, they're clearing the land for this quite nicely. And they're now coming over to this small one as well to clear land. That's good. Now, we should probably look at how we're going to make money. We could sell wood. It's quite an easy trade to set up. And wood sells for a good amount. This is a land trade as well, so we wouldn't have to worry about the docks. I think we might open this. So put in a couple of wood cutters. And stick in a storage yard and accept all the wood here. Okay. And yeah, we'll start exporting it. And hopefully that'll start making us a bit of money. We're going to have quite a big flood this coming year. Shall we try? More fields. 500 residents. Population milestone. Totally unsustainable at the moment. Here they come. They're going to fill these houses. We'll see about getting some additional farms going. It'll take us a while to sort of catch up with the food situation. And now that I'm looking at this, I'm thinking, God, this is much further away from here than I think I'd planned. So we'll probably have to have like a whole another area down here, won't we? I'm so appalling at planning these. We need to get people out here. One problem at a time. We're working on food, earning money, and I feel like we should probably get a small military going, because we are going to get threats. Not too many, but they are going to come in. Now, archers could be a nice easy one for us to start just filling up out here. Because they don't need weapons or anything. We can just recruit, right? So if we stick the recruiter there, we might at least, at very minimum, be able to start getting some archers going, perhaps. Some minor defense, maybe. Uh-oh. Disease struck a household with poor healthcare access. People are dying, and you can't help them. Oh. Improve unhealthy areas to stave off a reoccurrence. Oh, these guys. Yeah. That's a thing. That's a thing. These are the ones that are always diseased. Should we give them the physician? We'll get them going again. Why am I like this? Oh, look. We are starting to dig the foundations here. First, workers need to clear the pyramid site down to bedrock. More peasants from work camps could speed the levelling process. There we are. So they're getting this started on the small one. Fantastic. I haven't quite started that on the Gynagorous one yet. We could do with some more workers. I don't want to go nuts with that, because when the food comes in, all these houses will upgrade. So I'm just sort of waiting for that, really. Before I go building loads of new houses, we need to see what sort of an impact this food will have first. So having some jobs going Can only be a good thing. Because the city is so faithful and dedicated, Bast blesses its houses and bazaars with a bounty of food and goods. Oh, that's wonderful. Not that I see any evidence of that, but I guess somewhere that happened. Right, here they come. Finally, we're going to get some food kicking around. Maybe we could see about... Why? Oh, we got nobody... No, we do. Why can't we accept... Are these not running? These have stopped running. This one specifically doesn't run. Okay. Let's just accept all there then. And we need to try and get this sorted. So some more potential diseased houses. If we do something like this. Just see if we can get them a little bit closer. What I might do is just do that. And actually get rid of these ones. We can go there instead. This is flooded quite well. Oh, look! Then they fill it with water, don't they, and all that business. So we're seeing the wood build up here. That is happening. Right, the landing ferries are now operational. And this bazaar over here is getting food. Okay. Here comes the trader. And they did buy some wood. Not masses of it, though. So apparently there is quite high city unemployment. And yet, you know, there's things here that don't have workers in. Just a little bit annoying. Yeah, I take the roadblocks away and immediately this got some people working in it. I'm not keen on the roadblocks. But with more labourers, we can get some more work going faster here. We might actually stick another labourer here. Maybe an architect post. Couldn't hurt. Oh, look, we've got the recruiter. Yeah, roadblocks. Don't like them. Biblos anxiously awaits the arrival of 900 wood. You have 6 months to comply. I mean, we are gathering the wood, but we also like to sell it. But I guess we are going to have to stockpile this resource. So the workers are marking the water level, then draining water from the grooves. That's where we are. So they're marking the water level. They'll start draining it soon. Oh, look, we've got archers happening. This is great. I'm assuming they're going to do a similar thing with this one. I've built an extra work camp. Nobody's working it yet because the employment levels have leveled out a little bit. But we'll have another boost of food. This time, I will try to get that to spread out a little bit. Now, the houses are going to build up around here. And we could do with getting, I think, probably brickworks going. The straw is starting to build up. If we could get clay going, make bricks, might be able to export the bricks, that sort of thing. We may need the bricks for the pyramids, not sure. It is short by workers, the city at the moment. Here comes the food. Yeah, they're going to go clear across the city with those goods. Indeed they are. We now have the 900 wood. Fantastic. Let's fulfill that. And let's make sure we stop stockpiling the wood and start selling it again because the money is. So we can get some clay pits out here. And we are going to need more workers. We are going to need more workers. Then, ooh. Oh, he's overjoyed. So our kingdom rating has risen. Well, that's very useful. So what we're going to do is get clay going. And also we're going to accept straw over here. And we're going to start emptying this straw. Good luck with that. Oh, the fields are starting to become available again, which is good because I'm going to build more fields. Now, should we get the opportunity, to export any clay. We are going to start doing that quite quickly. They've drained the water. We're very carefully cutting the bedrock down to the water level marks. And with that done, the water level grooves are now being filled with rubble. They're advancing this one along quite well. This actually is ready for a stonemason's guild. Oh, I didn't realise. I do apologise. We should probably get one. So I can see clay works are starting up. What we might do is destroy this work camp. And put the stonemasons, which we can't really afford, in its place. The treasury has run out of daybins. We have, so they've given us some, but this is not good. We need to start making money. But pottery and bricks and wood, you know, we'll get there. So the city that we literally just built does buy all sorts. Like we could even start getting some reeds going, couldn't we? Even if we're just selling them. Over here, maybe this is what we could start using this storage yard for. Reeds. So we get reed gatherers. Just a couple here. Because that's quite a prolific job right there. Even papyrus is available for export as well. We'll start with the reeds. But we can always see about adding the papyrus here, couldn't we? The clay has started. Where's all the straw gone? I mean, he is going clear across the city. Yeah, look. There they are.
I have to go clear across the city with these goods. It'll take all day.
It is taking a long time. It's no joke. It is actually taking ages. So these are starting to build up. We're trying to get a more reliable thing of food going. And then we can look at entertainment. For the moment, we just want to get food, stable, money coming in, you know. Oh, we've employed some stonemasons. Oh, look, we can see them coming on here. Oh, this is already done. This is good. This is good to go. So what's happening now? First, so now they're doing the bedrock. Oh, it's weird that we didn't need that for the small one, but for the big one, they absolutely have to be stonemasons. Whoa, okay. Because it is a big one, isn't it? It's quite a big one. So the straw has arrived. So we could see about maybe, you know, some brickworks. We are short by workers. What's immigration like? I mean, we've got a few coming in. We could start looking at some entertainment. Oh, look at all these beautiful reeds coming in. Oh, look at this. Requesting reeds. We can deliver that straight away. So we've got locations for them to start doing the entertainment. Oh, no, look. They hadn't come off the field, so let's start grabbing all of that. That's good. That is good. Oh, and we lost them. It took me a while to notice. But that's good that we're starting to fill up these granaries a bit more. We may need more fields. I'm going to build some extra housing in here and see about getting entertainment going. We are certainly going to need these ones. Now a storage yard for bricks. We'll build a couple of them there. And then when we start getting the entertainment going, these houses will start expanding again. Lots more people will come in. There they go. Look, see, they're already popping. They're already popping. Ready for pottery level. But we'll try and get them a bit more stable up to this level across the board. Then we'll worry about the pottery. So the site preparation is finished here. And now they're ready to build the tomb. Preparation wasn't quite finished because they've just built that, and now we can find out, right, they are going to want the plain stone for this one. Right, so we're going to have to start. Oh, look at our archers. Oh, that's been going well. Fantastic. So we are going to need to see about getting some plain stone. Oh, 1,000. Amazing. Quarries going. a bit out in the sticks, isn't it? We may need a whole new little settlement trying to reach it. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you to all my Patreons for their continued support.